Hi, I'm Dominic Caruso. I'm 22 and I'm a mechanical engineer.
All right, and Dominic, have you seen any political advertisements on TV, the internet, or in your mailbox?
Yeah, every once in a while.
And what do you think? What's your reaction when you see that? If you can give me maybe 3 words to describe how you react when you see these ads.
Some of them are kind of ridiculous, but mostly annoying.
Right, and most of that messaging isn't coming from the campaigns anymore, especially the presidential campaigns. A lot of it's being crafted by outside groups that have very wealthy donors. I was wondering if you could give me your opinion on the reasons why wealthy people who don't live in Ohio would be so interested in helping you shape your opinion of the candidates.
It's because they want to change policies they want to try and convince people like me to vote for the person they want to vote for. They want to change the policies based on their thoughts. They don't want the people to talk. They want their money to talk.
And how does that make you feel in terms of how you're being used in this process?
It's unfair, definitely. I don't have equal speech anymore because I don't have any money. I don't have enough money to make an ad. So I don't have equal speech to these wealthy people, so it seems unfair, for sure. My vote doesn't count as much now.
Right. And in terms of the presidential campaigns, the candidates themselves being outspent by these outside groups, what do you think, what is the impact that might have on the entire election system and the voters?
It definitely, it screws it up, for sure. I mean, if these ads were more were actually saying something useful, it would be less effective, or it would be less terrible, but it's screwing up, it's definitely screwing up the whole system.
And if you could change something in the process that you would feel better about your role in democracy, what would you change?
Well, I would definitely limit the amount someone could donate to like super PACs and stuff, and make them have to give their name after they donate, so they're accountable for their money.
And is that one thing that you feel that there's little accountability?
Yeah, definitely.
And could you explain maybe a super PAC ad or just an ad that you saw that you tried to figure out who did this, and maybe walk me through that scenario?
I'm not sure if I can actually think of one right now. I haven't seen any of the recent ads. I've been trying to avoid them as much as possible. So.
What do you think is the tone of the messaging?
On the Republican side, I know it's negative. It's very negative. I'm hoping on the Democratic side it's not as negative. I know that Bernie Sanders doesn't want to run a negative ad. I don't think Hillary Clinton wants to run negative ads either. So I'm hoping they're being more civilized. But I know for sure that the Republicans are fighting each other.
What does that negativity do? What do you think?
I'm not sure it does anything. I think it turns the political race into a popularity contest instead of an actual political race. It's turning into a high school, presidential election, where everyone just votes for the popular kid.